Okay, hi guys, it's Wonder Woman Simmer. In today's video, I'm going to be doing Marvel Future Fight, and I am going to be talking about Jessica Jones Season 1 and 2 and showcasing the new update that Future Fight has presented us. Future Foundation. So, we're just gonna look at this. Oh, I just wrapped up, just letting you know I am going to be spoiling Season 1 and Season 2. I am sorry. But, uh, oh, that's cool. Cool. Oh, so he was bouncing. I thought, like, for a minute. That is cool. This one is long day. Um, Usually, like, I just got off from work a couple of hours ago and went to Walmart. Talking about Jessica, why did I say Jessica Drew? Jessica Jones. I'm gonna need to get my shit together, to be honest. Because she was experimented on when she was I think she was a child, like around child slash preteen age. So like maybe like 10 or 11. Actually impenetrable like by bullets and shotguns and stuff like that. Like if you shot her, it would go through her. Characters, the mysterious Jessica Jones. When a tragedy puts her in an short-lived career to be called into a case involving people that have special abilities. Ooh, we have Sue. I'm really here to be a good wants to do good, but her primary interest isn't involving saving the world. It is saving her apartment and getting through each day. Was November. Oh, you can actually watch it on Netflix, YouTube, and Amazon Prime, Google Play, Video, and iTunes. So the main character is Jessica Jones, and she's played by Kristen Lacey Ritter, which I'm very interested and I really do like it, and I'm really like obsessed over it. So let's showcase this costume. Ooh, looks cute. I don't know what that did, but basically she was experimented on and things like that, and she came back with superhero powers, and she was adopted by a child star's mother, which is Patsy, which is Patsy Walker, which is played by Rachel Taylor, which is her adopted sister. So basically, so she doesn't really feel anything, but her detective work is basically spying on cheaters, getting dirt for law firms. I don't know why I cannot speak whatsoever. Like, what the fuck? But yeah. Ooh. Okay, Sue was not playing into primarily like a freelance detective agency. She really doesn't belong to like she has a lot of clients, but her biggest clientele is Jerry Hogarth, which is played by Carrie Ann Moss, which is a cutthroat lawyer with and took advantage of her. His abilities was to tell, like he would say something and people would actually do it. If he said come with me, they had no control over it. They would do everything that he said. And his name was the Purple Man, which is kind of like, I think his name is, I can't think of what, so annoying. That is so freaking annoying. Oh my god. And it's really annoying. Damn, girl. It's basically Kilgrave. He actually saw Jessica like having super like doing something with her super strength, and he was intrigued by her. He told her to come with him. They were an item. She had no control over it. They became boyfriend and girlfriend. It's kind of like Harley Quinn. It's like the equivalent. I don't want to say it's like the words, goddamn it. It's not the equivalent of Joker and Harley Quinn because I feel like it's two different situations, but I feel like it wasn't, he really didn't, I don't want to say he did abuse her because you don't have, so basically, I don't know how, but she did escape from Kilgrave and she started a new life in New York City, started becoming a detective, getting drunk all the time, and then time after is Malcolm, which is played by, I don't even know how to say his name. I'm not even going to butcher it. I don't want to butcher it, which is basically his name is Malcolm. He used to be a really good student, but after Kilgrave got to him, he became a junkie. And the story is you have no self control when it's Kilgrave. Ooh, look at those back muscles. Okay. Okay, Johnny. I'm sorry, like, Nightwing has the best butt of all the superheroes. I'm sorry. So cool. But yeah, back to Jessica Jones. It was basically like that. Um Patsy is definitely, she had a little bit of trouble with substance abuse. I mean, when you're a child star, you're exposed. Well, some of them are exposed to a lot of things. And, she went from like being like a person abuse, going to rehab multiple times, in and out of rehab, and she had like this little radio talk show which was doing really good for her. But she was definitely envious of Jessica Jones because she does have superhero powers, and she's like, you could be doing so much more with your life than literally spying on people, getting drunk all day, and just, you could be more hero too, because I feel like she does have training in fighting. She doesn't have any superhero abilities or anything like that. She could be like Hawkeye. I mean, not like Hawkeye. Not saying that he doesn't have special abilities or anything like that, but a superhero that doesn't have superhero powers. I mean, why do people always think like because you don't have powers, you can't be great? Like, oops, sorry. There is like a lot of super saying, ooh, just saying. Like Batman is like James Bond with gadgets. Like, to be honest, he's like James Bond, does have money. He does get the ladies and he has really amazing stuff. I think I just played this one. Yeah, I did. Yeah, that you got Daredevil. I mean, like, it kills me to say this, but Lois Lane. Who else? Oliver Queen. Oh my god, I have a brain fart. Like, there's like so many people, but I can only think of those two. Oh my god. So, another thing that I've kind of like realized, this is just kind of like a channel update. I've been looking at some stuff on really good comic book, which is the DC comic book of the Bombshells. I am going to be downloading, I am going to be buying it and reading it and doing, I don't even know what they call it, to be honest, where you like, there's like a button, things like that. So I want to start with that because you can get a lot of issues from this in general. They have issues on Bombshells 1, DC The New Frontier. Um, what else? The History of the DC Universe, 1968, Graphic Inc., DC Comic Universe. What else? What else? What else? And they have DC Universe Rebirth, DC Essential Graphic Novels. Ooh, some of these are free. Okay, that part. So I am going to be reading those, and I want to do that because I feel like I could never, I mean, to pay for it, ship it, get it here, open it, review it. I think I'll just do like the review and talk about it. Okay, I had to turn down the volume a little bit. It was a little bit too tense. They have DC Nation. There's just like a lot of comic books that I'm really interested in, and I'm gonna go to Marvel real quick. I'm on like my what is Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe Volume 1, Marvel Zombies, Marvel 1602, Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, Marvel's Universe The End, Masterwork, Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, Punisher versus the Marvel Universe. See and read, and I'm gonna start with doing it tomorrow. I really am really checked out, and I don't feel like doing it today whatsoever. Look at thing. But yeah, I just wanted to like inform you guys on that. Ooh, he has a lot of preview skills. But yeah, back to Jessica Jones. Like the first season was definitely about following her day to day life in Kilgrave and to talk and hash things out. And he did kind of play the victim card because he was experimented to. I don't know how they like met. I think they met because a case was brought, yeah, a case was brought to her about like a missing child. She was an adult and she was like, oh, I'm gonna roll over, like he can make you do anything in a matter of a few words. And she was just genuinely scared of this person. um yeah, so I'm so sorry. I'm like doing a horrible job on like summing all of this up. But at the end of it, she does kill Kilgrave. I'm sorry. Spoiler for season 1. She does kill him. Like, this is like a person that has very unusual powers. You would have to gag him. You can't be like, you're gonna open my door. I feel like you can't mute him. Like, so let's switch over to DC. Like, normally when you have, oh fuck, what is it called? I just had it and then it just slipped out of my mind like that. That is so fucking annoying. On them to dampen their powers, but you can't do that. This is like a science experiment. There's like events that cause you to have superpowers, like an explosion, stuff like that. And there's people that run tests that give you special abilities. So I don't know if that would work in the same sense of that. But yeah. And season 2 was, it's very ironic because he tried to kill her because Kilgrave wanted Jessica to hurt, and one of the most important things to Jessica is Patsy, which is her which is her sister. And he sends this police cop, which is Nuke, but he kept trying to apologize and to get under her, to get in her good graces, just because he felt really bad. He's actually a very he's ex-military, very stand up, very honorable guy. Jessica did stop him from, like, he was gonna kill Patsy and then kill himself after the end of it, but Jessica did stop him. And season two was definitely about following Jessica Drew's life after Kilgrave, because a lot of people threw it in her face because she did kill Kilgrave, like, I'm hiring you to do this, and then find out this guy was cheating on her. This is like the first episode. She was doing an investigation, and she was like, I'm gonna need you to dig up some dirt, like, in shock. And that's really cool. In shock and really, like, angry for a really good reason. We have Namor. He's like the equivalent of Aquaman. I don't really know too much about him though, Loki. Loki. But yeah, and she was like, now that I know this, like, I'm gonna need you to do me a favor. And Jessica was like, I just need to get paid. And she was like, I'm gonna need you to kill him. Okay, badass interest. Go ahead. That part. Is he like, he can fly? I did not know that. Are those like whales? Oh, that is so fucking cool. I need to get Namor. This would be so fucking everything if Aquaman and Namor did crossovers. I really do, when I start getting DC and Marvel, I definitely want crossovers of DC and Marvel, and I definitely want to listen to it. When I say listen to it, read to it. Read to it. Read it. God, this is what happens when you go to work on a Saturday. You're only supposed to work 5 days a week. But anyways, she wanted, a lot of people throw it in her face, like, you're a murderer, you're a killer, you're this, you're that. And she was just definitely tired of hearing it. She wanted to be that person where it's like being at the place that she was. Like, I did say that she was in a car accident and she was gone in a hospital for, I think, a couple of weeks or a couple of months, and she came out with superpowers, and she's having horrible dreams about the experiments that they did on her. Let's try this. And she was definitely reliving it, and Patsy, her sister, was trying to help her, and she was digging into the research about it, and Jessica didn't really want her to do it because this was her problem. And then as more Patsy digged and uncovered and talked about it, people were actually coming after her, because there was this guy that had the same, he had abilities, because he had the ability when he's really scared or really frightened that he can run really fast, and she just dismissed it. And then one time he did come in here to her and showed her ability, and she was like, oh my god, like, you're actually serious. And she tried to, help him, but he died a tragic death. Another thing happened because it's in this story on Netflix, season 1. Kilgrave was this girl was doing research, which happened to be Luke Cage's wife at the time. Jessica Jones did not know. Did not know. In her mind, she meant like push, like kill her, and she did kill her. And she was like in shock and just like, oh my god, I can't believe I took a human life. She's never taken a human life, and that was the first time she actually killed someone, and she was definitely in shock. And Kilgrave went after her, and he got hit by a bus. And he actually did get hit by a bus. Um, so yeah. Knew that that was her husband, because I feel like if she knew that was her husband, she wouldn't have never hooked up with him. But they did hook up, and they did have a brief romance for a couple of episodes and everything. He was just very sad and disgusted that she did that. He was like, I can't believe you murdered my wife, and I can't believe, like, oh, we have a new hero quest. I kind of want him. Oh, I've been trying to get White Fox. So I need 750. Let me go to my inbox because I have 75. Ooh, I have 300. Ooh, yes, I have enough. Yay! I actually want to get Wave of Destruction. Agents of Atlas join forces with S.H.I.E.L.D. to combat a sudden rise of newest agents. Wave will have to face raising waves of a villainy to restore calm to her beloved seas. 280 for bonus fragments. We're actually gonna try to play this and actually get it. So this one is that. So basically we have Shannon Rogers. Love this costume. Jimmy, can you reach me? It's Shannon. We've got an emergency. Dr. Boo's on a mission right now. Can I help you? I'm ready. Ugh, I'm not finna read this. I'm so sorry. But yeah. Um I don't know. Luke Cage actually kind of stayed away from Jessica after that. Like she did save his life, but at the same time, it was just a little bit too much for him to handle. They did have a brief romance, and that was kind of like it of season 1. We did not see him in season 2. I thought there was going to be like some, but who knows if they're going to get together. I've seen season 1 of Luke Cage, and Jessica Jones was not involved in it. I haven't seen season 2 yet. Luke Cage is actually really good. I need to see season 2 of Black Lightning because I kind of want to watch it when it airs. Same thing with Flash, just to help the ratings, because as soon as the ratings go down, people are gonna like pull the plug on stuff. Season 5, I think, or season 6, whatever season that just passed, because the fall lineup is gonna be coming, and I want to be here for it. But back to that. Basically, we're going back to season 2 with Jessica reliving her past and things like that. And she gets to know the company that housed her when she was recovering from her car accident. Her father was driving out of nowhere. He lost control and all three of them perished, but Jessica. That's kind of like what the story is and what happened. But come to find out, I'm just gonna do clear. Because what's the point of having all of this when I can't use it? Trying to find the people that did that to her. Passy doesn't want to let it go. Jessica really does. What is it? It says 2 of them. I need extra gold, so why not? After that, the more that they dig, the more people die around them that have anything to do with this organization, been with them, things like that. And at this time, Jerry Hogarth, which is a cutthroat attorney, has like this disease. I can't think of what it's called. It starts off as like a cramp, and then you start. I can't think of what it's called, and it's really starting to bug me. So, Jury is having a problem, and the people at her law firm discovers that she is having an illness, and they want to push her out in early retirement. And Jessica, she hires Jessica once again to be like her detective, lawyer. She is very cutthroat. She is very like the definition of savage. I'm not even gonna lie. And all she has is her name. She doesn't have a family of her own. Her work is her whole life, you know. She wants to die with her name being on that sign. And who could blame her if you worked your ass off? And I do mean really, 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 really deep down, she's actually a really good person. I mean, like, lawyers, that has to be like the worst job ever, because you have to like get like the worst cases and defend people, and just it's probably brutal. Um, but yeah. So basically, the secret lab that they were housing doing all this experimentations and stuff like that. There were a lot of people that contracted like that. Jessica was trying to keep it a safe house, so she gave it to Jerry to hold on. And one of the ladies that was working there was a nurse. She became homeless. Um, had healing powers and said that, if you get him out of prison, he would, help you. He would like, he would help heal you. And she got him off, and come to find out that this person was an absolute fraud and took advantage of Jerry and stole those two stole completely everything out of their lives. No matter how much of a really messed up person you are, no one deserves to be given hope of like a possible cure of like your, I don't, like a disease, and be lied to, take your hope, take everything from you. But Jerry did get revenge because, she met up with the girl and said, like, oh, you got him out of prison. You thought you were the only one. There's several women. And she was like, oh my God, is that right? And Jerry gave her the gun, confronted. The nurse then confronted him, and they were arguing, and she pulled the trigger, and Jerry called the police on her. He's dead. She's in possible prison, and Jerry can probably sleep well at night. Another thing that I definitely want to see, the people that keep getting killed every time that Jessica Jones and Patsy keep digging is, in fact, I'm sorry to spoil this, is her mother. Her mother did not die in the car accident. She actually has been at the facility a long time, and she is more powerful than Jessica is. Her skin is penetrable, but she's a lot stronger than Jessica. And she met up with her, talked to her, and stuff like that. The doctor that they did shut the whole program down, but the lead scientist definitely followed Jessica's mother, and they fell in love and they were together. Jessica had so many questions for her mom, like, why didn't you come see me if you were here this whole time? She did break free one time to see her daughter. She was an adult. She was kind of like a young adult, and she was dating this dude named Atlas. She was completely head over heels in love with him and everything, the whole shebang. And Jessica's mom was really happy, but then she really found out the ugly side of Atlas, which is he knew that Jessica had abilities, and he said, she loves me. And, like, took some money from the loan sharkers, and they were pissed. They were like, we want our money. And he was like, if you're not going to give us your money, why don't you give us your girl? And he was like, if I could do that, I wouldn't have to pay you, and I would get a cut of whatever money you get from using Jessica as muscle. And he was like, oh, it's a deal. Her mother found out about this, and she was absolutely livid, got mad, got angry, cannot control her rage, and killed Atlas. And Jessica found the body. Jessica didn't know that he was going to use her. She did not know that he was using her this whole time. But yeah, I feel like Jessica was very disgusted, saying that she was a murderer, she killed people, things like that. Her mother had no problem killing people. Scientists. So the more that they tried to figure out who this scientist was, Jessica and Patsy, trying to figure out who the scientist was in the organization, her mom felt threatened, felt like, oh, they're going to stuff like that. They're going to prison her and try to figure out how, she has abilities and use her as a test subject once again. And she thought that to get rid of all of this, a means to an end, is to start killing people. So how it is. She did come around to her mother. At first, she definitely rejected her because she felt abandoned. She felt hurt because her mother did tell her everything about what happened to Atlas, about the pain, about her night terrors, and things like that. And Jessica, and it was very apparent that these murders, the cops were catching on to it. And I feel like she did have to turn her mom in. Her mom did go to jail for the murders that she committed and everything like that. And it's just a lot. It's just a lot in season 2. And I'm rude. But yeah. So basically, she was sitting in jail and she found out that her scientist was dead because Patsy reached out to the scientist. The scientist made this like enhancing inhaler that gave you a little bit of like an edge, like I can't think of what you call it, like an adrenaline rush that gave you a little bit. It gave you quicker mind. And when it was all gone, she was just obsessed. She wanted to get a fix. But she kind of realized this was just something, it's not more like an addict. She's always wanted to have special abilities, superpowers, and stuff like that. So she reached out to the scientist and asked him all for it. Gave her superpowers and everything. And it did kind of backfire because Jessica did come in and stop it. And she was just like, why do you want to do this? Because I feel like Patsy would make a better superhero than Jessica. I'm just saying. That's in Patsy's words, because she was like, if I had the abilities that you would have, I would be ridding the crime of evil, all this like superhero stuff. Perplexing. Okay, let's go to Event Quest. Choir. Event Shop. But basically having superhero strength, and her mom did escape from prison and found out that like Patsy was the last person to see him alive, and she was just really mad because I feel like had she not dig up all this dirt, their lives wouldn't be in jeopardy. She wouldn't be in jail. They would be, cool and calm, cool and collected and everything. Anger whatsoever. And she was gonna kill Patsy, and Jessica intervened and she said, like, let's go away, let's leave this place, let's like escape together, let's be like a mom and daughter like superhero team or whatever. They did spend time, a lot of control their anger, like it's just gonna bound up backfiring. And Jessica didn't really listen to her whatsoever. So they were on a Ferris wheel. Spoiler alert, Patsy killed Jessica's mom. She was really mad and very heartbroken by this act. She really didn't know anything to do. The cops were closing in on them. Jessica was not trying to hear it. She was like, I can't even really look at this. Every time I look at you, I just see someone that killed my mom. And she leaves, her phone drops, she catches it like on her like some superhero like balance type stuff, and she realizes that it actually did work. The experiments that the scientists did almost caused her to die. Ooh, I have Jessica. Completely and utterly awful. Definitely get better with storytelling, but I'm excited to see season 3. I'm actually watching Sabrina, the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. They have some dope, and I do mean dope merch of, we have dope merch of, if I can spit it out, that would be nice. Of Sabrina. I was about to say Jessica Jones. I'm gonna say Jessica Drew. I don't know why. What the hell is wrong with me? These are like $30. Like, you're really starting to try it. I mean, like, I know you have to like make money. God damn, dude. I don't like. Yesterday there was a sale. Definitely really into it. I feel like it's not really scary. It's just like it's a little bit chilling. And I feel like that's like it is chilling. And I feel like it is really good. I'm seeing like episode 4. So I'm probably gonna finish watching Sabrina. I actually do wanna watch that, read the actual comic book version when I'm gonna be reading Bombshells and different comic books. I definitely want to read the why did I say read the actual comic book version of Sabrina, because this is a dark version. This isn't like Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the live action. This isn't Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the what is it called, the animation. I really like the anime. Get a superstar cat who knows where it's at. Get up and raise your hats. It's a spellbound acrobat. So have you seen her? Dun, 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 dun. Like, nobody knows that. I was about to say, am I old? But yeah, I watched that. I didn't watch the live action just because I never really felt it. I thought it's like, this is just cool, it's whatever, but I'm not really here for it. Don't take that shit. I'm gonna need you to get your shit together, Thor. Don't pull up. You're gonna find out. Let's see if I can see that on the replay. I actually want to watch it. I mean, to read it. Why did I say watch it? I'm trying to get this together. I'm trying to do like a cosplay of Harry Potter. I've never actually read it, so don't judge me. But I am gonna be listening to the Audible because I feel like I don't have both. Oh, annoying as shit. Recommended. No. Won't do it. I'm actually liking this purple lilac hair that she's rocking. At first I didn't like the costume, but I actually like the abilities. Thank you for murdering him. But yeah. So there's that. I'm trying to get all of the loading screens. I think I did everybody in Fantastic Four. I did Namor. I did not do Silver Surfer, which, oh, I thought everything was gonna be Peachy Keen and everything was gonna be everything. Let me do it again. He's gonna be somewhere around here, which is kind of annoying. I think I have everything completed. I need to retier advance and unlock that. Everything else is completed. Namor, Silver Surfer, there you are. I've been looking for you all day. I'm literally about to go to sleep. I was supposed to like wash my hair, do laundry. Oh, that's bitchin'. That reminds me of like the original, not the original, but this is cool. The second Fantastic Four. That was the days. We had Incredible Hulk. We had the X-Men franchise owned by Fox Network. We had Spider-Man. Spider-Man is still owned by the file. Yeah, the file. I think. I don't know. Ugh, I've been up since like 4 o'clock, and it's like, what time is it right now? It's literally 8:50. I need to put my phone on charge. But yeah, if I can put it on there. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking. 37 in time to go to sleep. But I definitely wanted to showcase another character, Wave. Let's preview her skills because I haven't seen her skills whatsoever. And I did unlock her, but I'm not like, I don't have her fully ranked up. I don't know if she's at a level 60. Kind of has like the same cool interest as Namor. Hers is basically like Namor's is, it kind of, I hate to like, but we're gonna do it anyways. About DC and Marvel, not all of each other equally, and you have to respect how sometimes DC and Marvel do mimic characters. I mean, there's like tons of videos where it's like DC stole ideas from Marvel, and Marvel stole ideas from DC, characters having the same abilities or things or with animals. And Wave kind of does remind me of Queen Mara, which is Queen of Atlantis, Arthur's wife. Yeah, and she's a special, she's not Atlantean, she's a special word which I can't think of right now. I did watch Aquaman. Hashtag when you're not paying attention. Mara, or Mara, meaning like she can do awesome things with water. She can, she can use it to cut through stuff. As we see right now. I don't. Ooh. Oh my god, we can't zoom in. Look at that. It created duplicates. I was talking everything, and I really like how advanced Future Fight is. Every update we get new characters. I feel like it's a monthly occurrence. Last time it was Spider-Man, the one before that one. I can't even think about it, but I really did like the X-Men one because I don't know what it is about X-Men. I feel like I just really liked it because I didn't know this. I was watching Lovely T, and she was talking about how created this. I think was it Jack Kirby? I don't know. I might be misinformed, but basically they created X-Men and modeled it after the civil rights movement. You have Malcolm X, which is kind of particularly portrayed as Magneto. He feels like we can get it with strong-willed force, and you have. So I've showcased all the outfits, all of the 3 new characters. I'm really excited about this, and I'm gonna try to. I don't even have Sue unlocked, but I really do want to grab that. Oh, I'm gonna unlock all of these. Chips, characters. I've finally gotten Scarlet Witch to level 60. I feel like with the different costume, I can get her at like level 70. But I'm still having a problem with getting. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Getting Jean Grey at level 70. I haven't done that, but I just spent all my money. Spilled milk is spilled milk. I think, let me type on Scarlet Witch and see if I do get the costume. No, it's still at a level 70. Annoying. I don't think with costumes you can get a level 70. I feel like, I don't know. I don't know what I feel like. I feel like my boss was talking to me and my brain was like not awake. He said it 3 times and I was like, "What are you talking about?" Because he was like, "I guess you got some donuts, huh?" And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "I guess you got some donuts, huh?" And I was like, "What?" He was like, "Seriously?" And I'm like, "Dude, it's 11 o'clock. Not even in the morning, like in the afternoon on a Saturday. I am not here with you. Like, I, like, mentally, I'm just like, what are we doing?" Hmm. I was serious about that too. But I'm gonna be happy because it was overtime and my chick will be fed as hell next week. Oh my god, I went to Walmart. Tell me why. Cause like my mom did get piggy banks and we are gonna be going to Vegas in October. October specifically. And I was trying to find a piggy bank so I can start saving money. I know it's one of those things where it's like your mom is like, "Are you saving money? Are you saving money?" You're like, "Yes, yes, 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 yes," because you don't want to hear the lecture of you not saving money. And I was like, I do need to save money. And then I tried to go to Walmart and get a piggy bank because I was like at the checkout line and I was like, "Oh my god, are you fucking serious?" I forgot the piggy bank. Like I came in here, coffee, like body shower gel, feminine items, and some food to take to work, and and some pens because every time I freaking get a bloody bag of pens and put it in the drawer, everybody steals them. Like that is annoying as shit. Like not like physically steal them, but like takes it, put it over there, and I'm just like, oh my god, fucking vultures. Oh, I have another one. Okay, I'm just gonna need Magneto. I'm gonna have them, the rest of them, as backup characters. Because I was like, what am I doing? What is today? Oh my god. Okay. I had pop on my bed and I thought I almost spilled it, which I did. Oh, it is so much time for a nap. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand next to you. Thank you. For your time. Gotta go back home. So, what was I talking about? Oh, going to Walmart at the checkout line, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot the piggy bank. That's what I came in here to get. Looked around the store, asked 2 employees, and they were like, I don't know where it's at. And it's like, this is why I could not work in retail because I feel like I feel your pain. Because, like, I would hate to work somewhere and then tell a customer, like, I don't know. Because, like, I don't know. I was very nice about it because I was like, sometimes rude and impolite customers. So I was just like, whatever. They were like, oh, it's around this area. Look down that area. Ask somebody else. Oh, it's around here. Look down there. And it wasn't. And I'm just like, it used to be like where the jewelry is. So wherever the jewelry is, the piggy bank should be. Went to where the jewelry is and saw the jewelry. Did not see the piggy banks. I was so fucking shitty. And then my brother called me. He was like, yeah, I put all the stuff over there. Like you need. It says combined, and you have to find one of these bastards. Let's see, let's see, let's see. No. Equip. No. Cancel. Enhance. Oh my god. So fucking annoying. What else? currently, but I said I was gonna be listening to oh cute, the audibles of the Harry Potter books, and also for Halloween night I'm gonna be doing a cosplay. I don't know if I'm gonna be filming it on my channel, my main channel, which is my gaming channel, or my second channel, which is called Pasha Renee, which is PASHULARENE. Costume. Ah. So I was like, there was like some really cool costumes for Harry Potter. I can't order it now. I feel like I have to wait until September. So fucking annoying. But I'm gonna do like an makeup inspired. I've never even tried makeup, but I feel like it'll be cute to get glam because Halloween is one of my favorite holidays, like of ever. So I'm very excited about that. Oh, I can combine. I could have promised you. I just up bitch. Combine. See, see now, and now I'm gonna enhance. Go all the way down. This is a cheat sheet. Ugh, that gave me to a 2. Select. Here's at maximum 5. Good. I think I can combine now. I actually do it. I don't have any money. That is an annoying cheat sheet for money. Okay, have more than enough to do that. Shit. Why do I always do this? Why do I always do this to myself? Archer is gonna be new season. I think they were on season 10. They're out about it. I need to watch more and support a TV show, especially when it comes on. So annoying. Epic Plus. Collect. And 10. I don't even have the energy for it. I have 6 days to actually do it, and I'm at 12, so I'm like around like 3 parts for today's stream. Hopefully you guys liked it. Don't forget